More derelict boats cleaned up in California, and one of them's from Canada. This is from the Maritime Executive, and it was published on August the 12th, 2025. A contractor working for the U.S. Coast Guard has finished removing the oil-soaked hull of a wooden minesweeper in Little Potato Slough, completing the last large vessel removal of the cleanup for the wreck-ridden waterway near Stockton, California. The Sacramento-San Joaquin Delta has long been a catch basin for derelict vessels. For decades, the Suisun Bay area of the Sacramento River was home to dozens of decaying government ships. Almost all of them has been towed off to the scrapyard to resolve an environmental lawsuit. But many more private vessels litter the narrow waterways upriver, and Little Potato Slough, a meandering waterway on the outskirts of Stockton, has been notorious for its wrecks. The Coast Guard has been working on a large-scale cleanup operation to remove some of the most hazardous wrecks from Little Potato Slough, financed by the Oil Pollution Liability Trust Fund. Among other targets, it picked the HMCS Chaleur, a 140-foot, wooden-hulled minesweeper that served the Royal Canadian Navy from the 1950s up to the late 1990s. Like many derelicts, she was resold multiple times after entering private ownership. She was moored at a private marina, which eventually closed its doors, which allowed 3 vessels to deteriorate and sink at the dock. The Coast Guard has already removed 2 of them, leaving the minesweeper for last. Under Coast Guard supervision, California-based Power Engineering Construction mobilized a crane barge and a dive team to the site in July and began dismantling the vessel. Divers cut off the wreck below the surface, sectioning it into chunks that could be hoisted by the crane. The process now is complete, and the oil-sodden wood is out of the water. The Coast Guard also plans to dismantle and remove the remains of the marina as well. After the dismantling of the minesweeper, along with the disposal of a World War II Navy Yard tug and the former cruise ship Aurora last year, Little Potato Slough is finally clear of large wrecks. But the work in the broader region is far from done. There are dozens more wrecks throughout the Delta. This one just happened to threaten water, wildlife, and people all at the same time.